Unfortunately, obviously my dad died when I was 10, and he was such a big part in not only my life but my family's life, and what I've tried to accomplish as I get older is a lot of what he's instilled in me. So, for me, it was growing up, and it was tough to deal with my grief. It was something I didn't know much about. Nobody that I knew had been through my situation. So as I got older and maybe started to talk about my grief a little bit more, I realized that I had a lot to share, and I felt like I wanted to help and give back. And the Islanders made it quite easy for me to do, and came up with the idea of having Hammer's D partner, and basically what it is every game we invite, whether it is a father or mother, a little boy, a little girl, or sometimes 2, 3, 4 kids at a time. They'll come down before the game, and they'll get put in my special seats, and we always have a package there waiting with jerseys and shirts, and they get a chance to come down, and they'll be right outside of our dressing room as we're going onto the ice, so they get to see all the players come by and high-five everybody, and just get a chance to see some of the behind-the-scenes aspects. Obviously, they'll watch the game, and they'll be waiting post-game in a fan zone down there, and I have an opportunity to come introduce myself. We'll bring them through a tour through the whole dressing room, everything that we have down here at the Collie. And I think really when the program comes into effect, and what differentiates it from a different program is I have an opportunity to speak from the heart and really share my experience. I'll spend upwards to 30 or an hour, 30 minutes or an hour with these kids and their families, and not only sharing my story, but having them share their stories, and it's more of an interactive thing, if anything. And I just know that there is a bigger supporting cast around them, and know that they're not in this alone, whether it's me or some of the hundreds of kids that I've met throughout the last couple of years. It was a really tough thing for me to be able to share my story, but part of the reason why I wanted to is because I knew that there was other kids that I can reach than just maybe the people in Long Island. And I'm excited that it's being recognized for all the kids out there that are going through something, and that maybe they stumble upon the video on the internet and say, hey, look at all these people going through the same thing I'm going through. And it's not just Travis, but it's all the kids that he's meeting, and that makes me feel better. Every time I do hand my email out, and we've had many emails coming in, and I tell the kids I might not answer within the hour or within the day, but I always get back to them, and quite frankly, there's been many friendships that have been formed, and I stay in touch with, I give them my email and I leave it up to them. And if they choose to get a hold of me afterwards, then it's part of my responsibility as an athlete, but more so as a person, to stay in touch and just form a bit of a friendship and a bond. And ironically, when this whole program has started because my dad died, but I don't think it's anything that my dad wouldn't expect from me.